While many envision spiritual awakening as a blissful and serene process, the reality can be quite different, filled with unexpected challenges and emotional turmoil. In this comprehensive guide, we'll uncover these hidden aspects, offering insights and understanding for those navigating this complex path. Spiritual awakening is often portrayed as a harmonious and enlightening experience, leading to a profound sense of peace and understanding. However, this journey is not just about reaching a state of bliss. It's a transformative process that can be as challenging as it is rewarding. At its core, spiritual awakening is about the expansion of consciousness, a deepening of understanding about oneself and the universe. It's a journey that questions our deepest beliefs, shakes our foundational values, and often leads us into uncharted, emotional territories. This awakening can be triggered by various events: a personal crisis, an existential quest, or even a spontaneous realization. Regardless of the cause, the process propels individuals into a new realm of awareness and perception. The idealized view of this journey is filled with enlightenment and inner peace, but the reality is often more complex. It involves dismantling long-held beliefs, confronting uncomfortable truths, and re-evaluating one's place in the world. As we embark on this journey, it's crucial to understand that spiritual awakening is not a linear process. It's a path marked by cycles of growth, setbacks, and revelations. Each person's journey is unique, with its own set of challenges and transformations. The common thread, however, is that this journey is far from the serene and straightforward path often depicted in popular culture. It's a journey that requires courage, resilience, and a willingness to face the unknown. One of the most profound, yet least discussed aspects of spiritual awakening is the deep sense of loneliness it can bring. As you embark on this journey, you may find yourself drifting away from old habits, interests, and even relationships that no longer align with your evolving self. This can lead to a feeling of isolation, as if you're journeying through a path few understand or share. This emotional isolation stems from the realization that your inner experiences and revelations are intensely personal and often difficult to communicate. Friends and family may seem distant as your perspectives and values shift. You might find yourself longing for connections that resonate with your new understanding of the world, yet such connections can be rare. Navigating this loneliness is a delicate process. It involves finding a balance between embracing your new path and maintaining connections with your past. It's important to seek out like-minded individuals who can offer support and understanding. Engaging in communities, either in person or online, that share your spiritual interests can be immensely helpful. However, this journey is also an opportunity to become comfortable with solitude. It's a time to turn inward, to understand and appreciate your own company. In this solitude, you can deeply connect with your inner self, exploring and understanding your awakening process more fully. Embracing loneliness as a part of the journey can lead to a profound sense of self-reliance and inner strength. As we delve deeper into the spiritual awakening journey, A common yet unexpected challenge often surfaces: a diminishing interest in personal relationships. This shift can be disconcerting, as connections that once seemed vital begin to lose their significance. It's not that these relationships become less important on a fundamental level, but rather your evolving self may no longer resonate with the same dynamics. This change is a natural part of the awakening process. As your perception of the world and yourself transforms, so do your needs and desires in relationships. You might find yourself seeking deeper, more meaningful connections, often feeling out of place in casual or superficial interactions. This can lead to a sense of disconnection from friends and family who may not understand or share your new perspective. Navigating this shift in relationships requires patience and compassion, both for yourself and others. It's important to communicate your feelings and changes with loved ones, even if it feels challenging. Remember, true connections will withstand the test of your transformation. It's also crucial to give yourself permission to seek out new relationships that align with your current path. These new connections can provide support and understanding as you navigate your spiritual journey. Ultimately, this phase is about finding a balance between honoring your spiritual path and maintaining meaningful relationships. It's about understanding that as you grow, your relationships may also evolve, and that's okay. Embracing this change can lead to more authentic and fulfilling connections. Another less discussed but significant aspect of spiritual awakening is the burden of heightened sensitivity. As you become more attuned to your inner self and the world around you, you may find your senses are amplified. This heightened sensitivity can manifest in various ways: a deeper emotional response to events, an increased empathy towards others, or a more acute awareness of your environment. While this increased sensitivity can be a powerful tool for understanding and connecting with the world, it can also be overwhelming. You may find yourself easily affected by the emotions of others, the negativity in the news, or even the general energy of your surroundings. This can lead to feelings of emotional exhaustion or a sense of being perpetually drained. Coping with this heightened sensitivity involves setting boundaries and practicing self-care. It's important to recognize your limits and give yourself permission to step back when things become too overwhelming. Techniques such as meditation, mindfulness, and grounding exercises can be incredibly helpful in managing this sensitivity. They allow you to center yourself and create a buffer against the constant influx of external stimuli. Additionally, channeling this sensitivity into creative or humanitarian endeavors can be a constructive way to manage it. By focusing on activities that align with your heightened sense of empathy and awareness, you can turn what may feel like a burden into a source of strength and purpose. As we progress further into the spiritual awakening journey, it often brings us face to face with our past traumas. This aspect of the journey can be particularly challenging, as it involves revisiting and confronting painful memories and experiences that we may have long buried or ignored. Spiritual awakening has a way of opening doors that we might have kept closed for years, bringing to light the hidden corners of our psyche. The process of unearthing these past traumas is a crucial step in healing and growth. It allows us to understand and release the deep-seated emotions and patterns that have unconsciously influenced our lives. However, this process can be emotionally taxing and disorienting. It might feel like taking a step backward, but in reality, it's a vital part of moving forward more freely and authentically. Navigating this part of your spiritual journey requires courage and self-compassion. It's important to approach these uncovered traumas with a sense of understanding and patience. Seeking support from therapists, counselors, or spiritual guides can be incredibly beneficial during this time. They can provide the necessary tools and guidance to help you process and heal from these experiences. Remember, facing and healing from past traumas is not an overnight process. It's a journey in itself, filled with ups and downs. But each step taken towards healing these wounds is a step towards a more liberated and authentic self. Embrace this part of your journey with an open heart and mind, and trust in your ability to heal and grow. Another significant challenge encountered during spiritual awakening is the difficulty of letting go of one's former self and beliefs. As you gain new insights and understandings, you may find that many of your old beliefs and ways of being no longer serve you. Now, this realization, while liberating, can also be accompanied by a sense of loss and confusion. Letting go of what you once knew and identified with is not an easy task. This process of letting go is often marked by inner conflict. It can feel like a battle between the comfort of the known and the uncertainty of the new. You might experience feelings of guilt, fear, or even grief as you shed parts of your old self. However, this shedding is essential for your spiritual growth and evolution. Embracing this change requires acceptance and trust. Acceptance of the fact that change is a natural part of life and growth, and trust in the journey and where it's leading you. It's about understanding that letting go of the old creates space for new experiences, beliefs, and aspects of yourself to emerge. During this phase, it's helpful to engage in practices that support letting go, such as meditation, journaling, or nature walks. These practices can provide the clarity and peace needed to navigate this transition. Remember, letting go is not about losing yourself. It's about discovering a more authentic and true version of yourself. As we delve deeper into the transformative journey of spiritual awakening, many find themselves grappling with an overwhelming sense of responsibility. This newfound awareness often brings with it a heightened sense of duty towards oneself, others, and the planet. You may start to feel a burden of knowledge as your understanding of the world's complexities and your role in it deepens. This sense of responsibility can manifest in various ways. You might feel a strong urge to help others, contribute to societal change, or protect the environment. While these are noble pursuits, they can also be daunting, leaving you feeling weighed down by the enormity of the tasks at hand. Balancing this sense of responsibility with the practicalities of everyday life is key. It's important to recognize that while you may want to make a significant impact, change often occurs in small steps. Setting realistic goals and acknowledging your limitations can help manage these feelings of responsibility. Remember, taking care of your own well-being is not selfish. It's necessary to sustain your ability to contribute positively to the world. Additionally, finding communities or groups that share your concerns and aspirations can provide support and a sense of shared purpose. Engaging in collective actions, even small ones, can alleviate the pressure of feeling like you have to shoulder the responsibility alone. Another challenge that often accompanies spiritual awakening is the misunderstanding and judgment from those around you who may not be on the same path. As your perspectives and lifestyle undergo changes, it's not uncommon to encounter skepticism or even criticism from friends, family, or society at large. These reactions can stem from a lack of understanding or fear of the unknown. Dealing with these misunderstandings can be disheartening and isolating. It's important to remember that everyone is on their own journey and may not be ready or willing to embrace the changes you are experiencing. Patience and empathy towards others' viewpoints can help navigate these social challenges. However, staying true to your path is crucial. Finding ways to communicate your experiences and perspectives respectfully and clearly can sometimes bridge gaps in understanding. It's also beneficial to connect with like-minded individuals who share your journey. These connections can provide a sense of belonging and validation, reminding you that you are not alone in your experiences. Ultimately, facing misunderstanding and judgment is an opportunity for growth. It teaches resilience, compassion, and the importance of standing firm in your truth. Embrace these challenges as part of your spiritual journey, knowing that they contribute to your development and understanding. As we continue our exploration of the spiritual awakening journey, it's crucial to address a common pitfall known as spiritual bypassing. This term refers to the use of spiritual practices and beliefs to avoid facing unresolved emotional issues, psychological wounds, and unfinished developmental tasks. It's a defense mechanism, albeit a subtle and often unintentional one, where spirituality becomes a shield against the harsh realities of life. The risk of spiritual bypassing lies in its ability to mask problems rather than resolve them. For instance, someone might use the concept of positivity or forgiveness as a way to ignore or suppress feelings of anger or hurt. While these spiritual concepts are valuable, using them to bypass genuine emotional processing can lead to deeper issues down the line. Staying grounded is essential to avoid this pitfall. It involves acknowledging and confronting your emotional and psychological issues head-on, rather than glossing over them with spiritual platitudes. This might mean seeking therapy or counseling alongside your spiritual practices, ensuring a holistic approach to your well-being. Recognizing the signs of spiritual bypassing in yourself can be challenging, but it's a crucial step in a genuine and healthy spiritual journey. It requires honesty, self-reflection, and sometimes the courage to seek help. Remember, true spiritual growth involves facing all aspects of yourself, including the uncomfortable and painful ones. As we conclude our exploration of 7 dark side effects of spiritual awakening no one tells you about, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked upon. We've uncovered the lesser-known challenges of spiritual awakening, from the deep loneliness and changes in personal relationships to the overwhelming sense of responsibility and the risk of spiritual bypassing. While these challenges can be daunting, they are also integral to the process of awakening. They are not signs of failure, but rather markers of deep transformation and growth. Each obstacle offers an opportunity to develop resilience, empathy, and a deeper understanding of oneself and the world. As you move forward on your spiritual path, remember that these challenges are part of the journey towards a more authentic and fulfilling life. Embrace them with patience and compassion, and know that you're not alone in this journey. There are communities and individuals who share your experiences and can offer support and guidance. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening exploration. May your journey of spiritual awakening, despite its challenges, be a rewarding and transformative experience.